some Chick-fil-A while we out. Aww. Paper.
Just...
You want 17 birds? Big Bang, I pay for the 17 birds.
Step back and watch the step cook.
You want 17 birds? Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Hit my line if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th.
Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, before we get into the meat and potatoes, gonna let you know that this video was brought to you by Manscaped. Big Manscaped in the building, bringing you everything. Use code Brunson, save 20% off, get the free shipping, and the free shipping I fought for that for y'all. Also, you seen it, man. Get you a girl that's going to get you a Hurt Seasons hat. Get you a queen that's going to get you a Hurt Seasons hat. If she pay attention to what you like to that magnitude, do something nice for her. Go to the Print Champs, get your Hurt Season hat. They jumping out the gym like Vince Carter. You know the vibes. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles make some moves. They make some moves. Now, it was a move reported, I want to say yesterday, about Jaquan Hardy being signed by the Philadelphia Eagles, running back from Dallas. We talked about him yesterday. I got some reports shortly after that. I don't know what dude's status is, but I heard shortly after that he wasn't impressive, I guess, at the physical or the workout, and they didn't end up signing him. So that's neither here nor there. But the Philadelphia Eagles did sign today defensive tackle Colby Smith from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm sorry, might have been the 49ers. I don't know. I'll throw it up there. But this guy is he's a solid size guy. So 6'2", about 315 pounds, defensive tackle. You know, all this move this just lets me know that the defensive tackle is going to be extremely important to the success of this football team on the defensive side of the ball. Extremely important. So they bring in a lot in because they plan on doing a lot of different things with these defensive tackles. I mean, you took a defensive tackle with your first pick in the first round this year. So I feel like that this is a camp body because you're really, really deep at the position right now. If that makes any sense. They don't want to put too much on Fletcher. They don't want to put too much on Davis. Hell, they might not even want to put too much on Milton Williams for real. You know what I mean? They want to keep their guys fresh. Hargrave, you know, he's been banged up as well. So I think that's all this is. So I ain't really reading too much into that. But the real story, though, heading into training camp tomorrow, which really, you know, it's kind of mind-boggling to me, but we're going to get into it, though. The Philadelphia Eagles announced new coaching staff changes. You know, I didn't see this coming, you know, on the day of camp, the day before camp. I didn't see this coming, but let's talk about some of the promotions. Denard Wilson, defensive passing game coordinator, defensive backs. He got that promotion. Jeremiah Washburn, defensive end, outside linebacker. Got that promotion. Alex Taney was promoted to assistant quarterbacks and offensive assistant. Tyler Scud was promoted to defensive assistant. Eric Dickerson, offensive quality control. And, you know, I kind of got to look at this list because there's some new faces in the building and a new coach and you know, a new guy that the players will have to engage with in some key positions. Defensive passing game coordinator / defensive backs. That means that Denard Wilson will probably be like the first line of contact or the first line supervisor for Darius Slay, Bradbury, Maddox. You know what I mean? The safeties. The first line guy, you know what I'm saying? That you know, that's an important job right now. Luckily, we got some veterans like Bradbury and Slay who've seen success at this level. Maddox seen success at this level, not to the magnitude of the other two, but he is a guy that got extended. So teams see value in Avonte Maddox. So I hope this guy, you know, comes in there, you know, and help the team out, man. That's all you can hope for. Jeremiah Washburn, defensive and outside linebacker. That's probably the most important one to me. The most important promotion. You're talking about a guy that's going to be in control of Hassan Reddick's, Brandon Graham's, Sweats, Barnett's. You know what I mean? Anybody that's coming off of the edge for the Philadelphia Eagles. And the linebackers. Kaiser White, Nakobe Dean. Well, outside linebackers, I really don't know where they're going to have, Nakobe Dean. But this gives me some hope, though. This gives me some hope. Being as though that this guy is in control of the defensive ends and the outside linebackers, he is going to be the one primarily coaching up a lot of these blitz packages based off of that information alone. Outside linebackers usually do a lot of blitzing, and we know defensive ends' job is to get to the quarterback and cause havoc. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. This guy has a pivotal role in my opinion. A very, very pivotal role. Tyler Scott, defensive assistant. I can't really tell you what he's going to be doing there, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? These guys are the guys that have position groups. You know what I mean? It's 3 coaches up here with position groups. Quality control deals with positions quite well as well. From my knowledge and from me playing football, you know what I mean? And for me doing a lot of organized activities during the course of my life, these type of coaches right here are the ones that build the bonds with the players. These new promotions are a very, very big deal because the Philadelphia Eagles have players that are still in the spot in their careers where they could be molded. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes like Slay, you really ain't got to tell Slay nothing. You ain't got to tell Slay how he can get better. You just don't have to talk to players like Darius Slay, and that is what it is. But with the exception of guys like Slay, Cox, guys on the offensive line, stuff like that, a lot of these other guys can still be molded. You know what I mean? They can still be trained and worked out. These are the guys that's going to be responsible for being the first guy that they see in most of those cases. You know, head coaches and defensive coordinators usually don't really, they're hands-on with the players, cool, but they're usually in a different role the bigger the circumstance. Now, what I mean by circumstance is the bigger of the level that you're playing on. A head coach in the National Football League, yeah, you'll see him outside when he's running drills and stuff like that, but he don't have time to go to every position group and train every position group every day and give every position group attention. That's where these guys come into play. These guys give certain position groups attention on a daily basis in training. You know what I mean? Makes the head coach job that easier. So now head coaches are in positions a lot where they don't even have to do that much training and interacting. So these guys are very, very critical and very, very important to what we got going on. We got some new hires. They got a lot of long biographies, you know what I mean? But I'll just tell you the new hires and the position that they got. Scott Konecki, administrative assistant to the head coach, important role helping the coach out with the stuff that he need. Jeremiah Washburn, doesn't really give him this is the biography on some of the guys we just talked about. Okay, the promotions. Okay, I see what's going on. So yeah, I mean, the biography on some of these guys gives them some background and all of that, but these are important pieces. Very, very important pieces to what's happening in the Philadelphia Eagles organization right now. So this is not to be taken lightly. I know a lot of people don't think this is a big deal, but trust me, these guys are really, really hands-on with the players. Now, I expect Howie Roseman to stay as aggressive as possible. Because think about it like this. If we get to a position that we were in 2017, and this thing is well within arm's reach, like a first-round bye and stuff like that, Howie Roseman will make something happen by week 12. Howie Roseman will make something happen by the trade deadline. I'm sorry. If he thinks you this a la, Jay. If he thinks we're that close, don't sleep on Howie Roseman to make a move. That's why he's going to save the little, we got $6 million. He's going to save all of that stuff. He's going to save these picks. Howie Roseman is deadly around those times, and he kind of gets deadly around this time as well. So let's just keep our eyes open for the trade waiver. Training camp is tomorrow. We're going to be doing daily content. We're going to be talking about this. We're going to make sure we all stay informed together. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. 17 birds.